Football Manager.
The Sims.
FIFA.
FIFA,
The old Mario games. Yeah.
Modern Warfare.
Grand Theft Auto.
I think it's Street Fighter, something like that.
Civilization.
Spider something.
It's amazing, isn't it? It's so simple.
You are in a world in which you can do anything you like.
Smash your car into stuff.
To be able to sort of manipulate people's lives.
By myself.
No, I think I'll play together. Like if I buy a cheap online game, I usually find someone to play with. I would always play it with my friends.
Well, the soccer game I play with my friends, but it's kind of difficult to play a story game with your friends because you usually, only one can play and the other one just sits there. It's kind of awkward.
Story games.
Story-based games.
I think a story game.
Story.
I would go for the storyline in it.
I like story-based games.
Yeah.
The story games, it's like a movie which you can interact with. That's the point, you see a story, you want to know how it ends.
I like to sort of feel like you're following a character around, like a book a little bit, but then interactive book almost.
Also in a story game you can use your imagination more than in an action game.
I like the way you discover the mystery and stuff like that. I don't really like the whole action thing. I think it's more for boys. But
I think action games bore me more easily.
Action games is just like fight games for me.
I think an action game gets kind of boring. It's always the same. It's
not really what attracts me. Probably story-based games, yeah. It would be hard for me to make games with like a lot of blood and stuff because it's just not something that I want to see when I'm doing games.
Definitely the story-based game because it's also the one which I like most, and I think it's much more of a challenge because actually apart from the graphics you also need to develop a story, right?
Story-based, but actually it's kind of, you need to find something in between, I guess.
No, they're related because some games are both a story game and an action game.
That would be indeed like an overlapping one with two teams.
No, I think there are a lot of games who combine the two.
My personality plays the most important role in that.
No, I don't think so. It's just what you feel like at that moment.
Yeah, I think young people are more into action games and older people, like for example the famous men who are still playing games in their attic, and still living with their mom, and who only brings them the food. I think those people of 35, for example, are more into the story-based games. Yeah, obviously I think the game makers are kind of playing with the needs of the population at that time. So they are carefully watching the marketeers, for example, are carefully monitoring what do people want at that time. So it's definitely based on culture because people look into their own culture, what is missing, or what should we amplify into a game, and in that way it's very closely connected, I would say.